God rising and or afternoon. I'm a little hoarse because they've been rising really radiating my body. So they really have my tonsils swollen again, and then I have to put on my war voice and roar at the devil who's cranking up from above me right now. They got their little witchcraft out here. They built it while I was doing laundry. It was beautiful out here. So, that's my title because that's the truth. 99% of you people cannot accept who God says I am, the daughter of Zion. You're always plotting against me, especially my hometown and state, country. It's hard for them to even say my name. Daughter of Zion, how are you today? You can't even say that, can you? But you say you believe in God. We're just going to have a conversation today because a lot of people, and I used to ask people that because I don't know why that was always on my spirit. Because, see, I'm here to help you, not hurt you. People who say they believe in God but really don't. Because if you don't believe in His word, how can you say you believe in Him? That's just a snake slithering across here. The noise in the background. They know I'm live. They hate it. They don't want y'all to know truth. They out here, you know. There he goes up there. You might catch his little ass going in that devil cloud. They formed over me, over the things God blessed me with, sun, moon, and stars. It's funny how Plano plotted against my son. They really trying to get me. They want to keep somebody going around in their injustice lies every year, every holiday. You know, I told you that, and you already know I do not do no fucking Thanksgiving. And if you're still trying to do the shit from the newspaper article, maybe I should read that, Plano. Because I can't seem to get you hoes off my back. Real talk. You're adamant about taking my ass out. Over something you created maliciously. You see, ladies and gentlemen, spiritual warfare is spiritual warfare when you have to deal with people who can't accept who you are in Christ. Y'all have a problem with that. You really do. You want me to be who you want me to be, who you feel I should be, and not who God created me to be, America. Plano. Again, y'all, for all the new people who don't know me, for all the new people that don't know God's story, let's just do some evidence here. Okay? Let's do some evidence. Because frankly, I'm tired of Plano and they're plotting against me. This is the lawsuit I had to file against Plano. This was a particular store, okay, of the individuals who falsely accused my son at their store, okay, which had a videotape. I'm giving y'all testimony. Okay, I let this shit go way back in 2005, but they keep dragging it on. My hometown. Keep lying. Okay? Keep coming after my child. They've already drugged him, mind controlled him, forced to scald him, damn near killed him. But God, you people don't know my story, but you want to be me. You want to keep fucking attacking me. Pilots, I know why you're attacking me. You're not going to stop. That's why your ass crashing. That's why your ass getting shut down. You'll never shut down, though. You always seem to get out the airports. This is a lawsuit that I had to do. Okay? I don't live there anymore. This is a lawsuit that I had to do against Plano. Confirmation. Because, you know, in Texas, we can't find any civil rights attorneys. They all work together, niggas too. So some things you have to do on your own. But they didn't know I was intelligent enough to do all this. They thought I was just some peon, okay? Thought I was just some peon. So Plano keeps, Collin County, Texas, keeps harassing me over something they freaking created. Because all they had to do was mind their damn business. Get out of my business with God. But no, they wanted to plot and make my life miserable because I'm predestined, ordained, anointed, sanctified by God, fulfilling prophecy written. I don't live in the past. They do. They try to keep a nigga in the past with bullshit that they do. So yes, 99% of you people don't believe who I say I am. Even though you speak about it, readers, tarot card readers, about what the divine feminine is experiencing. But then when I acknowledge who I am, especially when I use my daughter a Zion channel, it's hard for you to even say my name. Hi, daughter Zion. Welcome to my channel. But another woman that was calling herself daughter Zion with a big D, I don't go by the big D, I go by what God revealed to me, written in the scriptures, how it's written in the Bible. I do it the way it's written in the Bible, the way God showed me. Did you go through this, copycat? Did they come after your fucking child? You want to be me. You want my position, karmic. But you don't want to go through nothing. You just want to send a bunch of racist ass people out here to unalive me, thinking God is going to allow you to sit in the seat that he prepared me for. You hoes have been stealing so much from me. Still trying to steal. Now you're trying to kill a nigga. America, Plano, McKinney, Dallas. All the surrounding cities included. Confirmation. Fort Worth, Garland, Allen, Richardson, you name it. Their army against one nigga. Add a Q&A sticker. You know, YouTube, you really tamper with my channels a lot because you're part of the conspiracy against me. They acted like my son had a history of inhalant use. How in the hell did he have a history of inhalant use? I just saw this in here. I haven't really looked at it in a long time. How in the hell did he have an inhalant-ish abuse when my records show he was never on drugs? Let me show y'all the lie. Damage that Collin County, Plano Police Department did to my kid. And why they're so adamant about making my life miserable and torturing me and unaliving me. And why they won't stop the pilots, crisis line, VA. Why they won't stop the crisis line. Why they won't stop the pilots, whom they're sending, they little gang, probably city managers and shit, judges and shit. They can afford it to send these pilots, Southwest, American, all of them, commercial, military, private, to unalive me. This was their Plano Star carrier. And when they had falsely accused my kid. Back in 98, this was done. Of course, they're no longer in existence, the Plano Star carrier. But you still should be able to pull the archives. Unless they burnt this. But I still got it. You didn't get to steal it. Some things I learned to keep with me. To keep from being stolen out of my house. Because they would always come in my house. Confirmation. And steal things or make things not the way I left them. It's a little petty games that they play. So, he didn't demonstrate much insight into the substance abuse because there was no fucking substance abuse, bitch. See, I'm getting tired of them hitting me with weapons every day. So let's just go on and get down to the reasons why I am being hit with government weapons by Texas. Bush country. They love them some Bush. So they go out of their way to protect a criminal. Sending hitmen after a mother and her child. Including mainstream media, Fox 4, CBS, what's the other ones? 8, 5. They'll never do the story. They got to cover up for one of their own. Instead, they're also participating in the conspiracy against me. So I have to rely on the Father in this battle of his, because that's the reason why they're after me and went after my kid. So, since they won't stop the crime, I will tell my testimony and how I overcame injustice in Plano, Texas, McKinney, in Dallas. My son ended up in this hospital from the jail. Confirmation. From the jail. With all of this stuff when he got there in his system. See, evidence is something else. Again, substance-induced dementia because you did it. Because you did it, police. And you still messing with him. When are you going to leave my kid alone? Collin County, Plano and McKinney in Dallas. Sure you got your foot in the pot. With Southwest all out here in my hood, stalking me for the past, 30 years at least. I'm sure, because you already knew the sun, moon, and stars roll with my ass. Confirmation. You already knew it. That's why you didn't start. You was just focusing on covering up the sun, moon, and stars, that I'm blessed with. That's what you were focused on. This is what the jail, Collin County Detention Center, put inside my kid. They claim he abused drugs, but I'm going to correct that. Look at the date. Note the date. 8/31/99. Of course, they have another date here. I don't want to go up too far. 6/24/99. Probably the date they did the report. I don't know. The couple of months of difference here. This is what they believe. All right. Then it says they believe that his cognitive abilities will continue to improve as long as he, check this out, abstain. In other words, as long as he remains totally off of, guess what? Abstinence from drugs, especially solvents. Really, bitch? My 11th grader was doing solvents, right, bitch? Putting solvents in his system, really, bitch? Check this out. Marijuana laced with formaldehyde. Really, bitch? Marijuana laced with embalming fluid. Really? There was other things. Let me see. Solvents. Yeah. Solvents. How did he get all that shit in his system? Collin County Detention Center. Who keeps fucking with me? Had him going to a substance abuse treatment when he was never on substance abuse. When he was never abuser. But that was the things, including LSD, that they put in my son to fuck him up. To be able to mind control him and voice to skull him so they could take over his mind. So they could put what they want him to think about his mother as opposed to what he grew up with. as I was teaching him. And I'm going to show you how I was teaching my son, because they claim in 99 that he was all on drugs when he was in their care in 98. Because he was in their care. No, he was in my care in 98 after they falsely accused him. He shut down. He shut down, and I ended up, had concerns. He wasn't eating, wasn't socializing, because they had embarrassed him at his school for something he never did. Right, Plano Police Department. You want to go there because I have a good memory. At the time, Chief of Police Glasscock. And all his little minions plotted with, apparently, Bush and the rest of his minions. Because I don't know how in the hell Plano knew who I am in Christ. Or knew who I was to come after my kid. But I found out later it was all a plot. So, in 98, I ended up taking my son to the hospital, since Plano won't stop the crime against me, and assisting, aiding, and abetting, and lying, and still coming after my kid at 46. He was 17 there on this paper. 16 or 17 in 98. 11th grade. In my care, what do you see? In my care, what do you see? That he was never on drugs. Am I right or wrong? Negative, negative. If he was on drugs, wouldn't that show positive? This is Medical City Center of Plano, a hospital. I had concerns. He wouldn't eat. He shut down after they falsely accused him. Then went on to drug him with fucking solvents, lying, saying he was a drug abuser. When in my care in 98, but in their care in 99, he was a drug abuser sitting in jail. Really, bitch? 11th grade right here. Negative. So how did all of this shit get in my son while he's incarcerated for a lie? Nothing but lies. You want to go there, Plano? Told you I've had enough of your 34-year shit fucking with me. And now you aiming weapons? Because you fucked up? Didn't I let it go? Yes, I did, y'all. This was in the 90s. 2005, I gave their ass to God. Because they were still harassing me and my kid. Had him in Jacksboro for some shit they did and created and put him in. Then when he's on drugs, you got an issue when you put drugs in my kid, bitch. Let's chat. Since you trying to unalive me now and hitting me with weapons the past 8 years, all at the laundromat this morning, Southwest Airlines, If I would have had a gun, I would have shot the shit out your ass. And I'm telling you now. Because you're stalking me. Now you're back in my hood. I've had to call them back since I've been back in my spot. That's why I wrote this. Time this doctor has her people confused. Son has never used drugs. Get the fuck out of here, ho. You lying bitch, Plano. Collin County, McKinney. Both of them hoes, hand in hand, popo hoes. You still fucking with me. They claim my son had a warrant in Dallas, took him last night. I called Dallas. My buddy, he couldn't find no warrant. So what you doing to him? Re-demonizing his ass to fight me? Because you got to shut me down, or you got to use him to come against his mother and kill his mother to keep your fucking hands clean? See, I'm getting tired of them fucking with me over God. Trying to break me, trying to shut me down, trying to make me broke, busted, and disgusted. The only thing that's keeping me is they can't fuck with my VA or my retirement. If they could fuck with it, they would. They've been fucking with my accounts. Wells Fargo, Chase, all of them. Credit unions too. That's why I'm at Cash App. And I gotta watch them too, because they killed the creator. How do I know they didn't kill him to try to get a hold of my account or send somebody in to fuck with my account? Monitor my account. Always monitoring me like I'm some kind of fucking criminal. Again, keep aiming weapons at me. Southwest, private, personal, commercial, military, Second Amendment rights. And I'm not going to keep warning you. I will do a Goma Pow surprise, surprise, surprise on your ass, pilots. And then pussy ass popos, when you're picking them hoes out of houses and buildings and off the fucking freeway. Didn't I warn you? Didn't I ask nicely to stop the crime? Because you hoes ain't gonna kill me, bitch. Why does it take an army for one nigga, by the way, Bush? You're blaming me for some shit your ass created, Plano. Because again, in my care, do y'all see any fucking drugs in my kid? Do you see any fucking drugs in my kid? This is what they do. The reason why they came and picked him up, because the Plano Star Carrier put this in here. They, I had to watch them too. They did some shit that wasn't right up in here. They slicked something wasn't true in here. This is why they fuck with him every Thanksgiving. Because I said this. I was married to an African who I believe is also, they're using Africans. Because I had to get rid of him. He took materialistic things more important than paying bills. So, this was the evidence and why They will not stop the crime against me. Okay? So, these are the things that I have to deal with because they frankly don't give a damn about what they doing to me or my kid. And they want me not to give a damn. Really, bitch? Really? They don't want me to give a damn about what the fuck they've been doing to me the past 34 years. Make it make sense. Let me get these together. He also had, they did several tests on my son when I had to take him to the hospital because I had concerns. He wasn't eating, wasn't socializing, had shut down from being falsely accused like any other normal 16, 17-year-old. And the bitch-ass popos, my son told me they were calling him while I was at work. Why are you calling my son while he's at work, Popo? He's under my care. You should be coming talking to me, trying to be slick again. Using a fucking drunk and a fucking pillhead to set up my son last night. But see, I had been warning my son about them because I'm very intuitive. And I know when a bitch got a mask on. But he never listens. So he always have to learn the hard way. Because one day he'll learn to listen to what his mother is telling him and not everyone else. And when they get that demon they put in my kid, out of my kid, he'll come back to normal. Right, witch? Was it that district attorney witch that called my son a lunatic over something they created? He wasn't a lunatic. He was a smart kid trying to graduate. And here come the devil. And here come the devil. But what they didn't know was God was already preparing me for their demonic ass. I wasn't fully prepared, but I was prepared somewhat in Christ to handle their ass. Because when a school doesn't call you after the police have picked your child up and your kid doesn't come home like he normally does at the time that he normally arrives home, you begin to wonder, and he's still not home. And you're used to your kid leaving you a note or calling you, letting you know where he is if he's not home. I wasn't getting anything. 7, 8 o'clock came around. My sister called me, telling me they are asking me if Jason had come home. I guess she had heard they had arrested him at school. So when you go, Popo, and falsely accuse someone of stealing some shit that you never in my home, except for the pair that we bought from down there with the fucking receipt, then it's not my battle. And that's how you handle a battle of injustice when the police persecute you instead of protecting you. When they plot, you fight that battle in Christ, and in the end, you become more spiritual, and you get the blessings when you let God fight your battles. This is how my son looked when he was in 11th grade. The people on that videotape were old ass men that they probably used since they were plotting. They probably sent those people at that store and then turned around and act like my son did it. Right, Plano, McKinney, all y'all was in it together. attorneys. They had these funny, so they had the Oshman's people go in and they make sure you say it's him, right? Frank Garcia, they got rid of him because we kept going to Austin on their ass, but they got rid of him. Probably went to another place. Right, Detective Frank Garcia? They always use Mexicans to come against niggas. Okay? Here are some of the names that lied on my kid. Schaefer, Susan Baumert, Scott Kermes. He tried to tell the truth, or he claimed, but they were still doing it. David Schaefer. Here's the store people clerk. Now, we got the tape from your store that doesn't show my kid on that tape. Why are y'all trying to give me anybody's goddamn kid? Plaino. You see, I had to do this myself. My son was in school that day. I took him and dropped him off myself and waited for the counselor because he had to get his schedule. That very morning that they claimed he was at a store, me and him was sitting in the waiting room waiting for his counselor. Then somehow all his paperwork in his file disappeared. Really, bitch? Oh, they planned and plotted like crazy. But they didn't know I was a smart person. I did this myself. On they bitch ass. Okay. 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 Who name on it? You want to still fuck with me? I know the law. I was a court reporter. I had to know the law. So people want to get on my channel talking shit, calling a nigga crazy. But can a crazy nigga do this? Let me know. Can a crazy nigga do this? Can a crazy nigga do this? Can a habitual drug abuser do this? I know what my will was, and I know what speed I was in. My last two. 91. 95, because this is a very hard school. But I was determined, because it was my will, something I wanted to do. For one thing, be able to take care of me and my son, because I damn sure wasn't getting child support. And here these bitches come preying on a single mom with no child support. Thank God I decided to start my own business. The same year they came after my son in 97. See, that was 98, 99. But they came after him in 97. The year I started my own cleaning business. Then by 2014, I had to get a letter from my customer because these hoes done tampered with my license. Knowing I'm self-fucking-employed. You want to go there, Plano, because it was you that came to my house and kidnapped me and had Green Oaks drug me with some shit. I don't know what the hell. It knocked me the hell out. Y'all could have done any fucking thing to me. Just my testimony, ladies and gentlemen, because only 99% of people can accept who I am in Christ. But they don't know my story. They think it's been a fucking picnic or I'm just favored by God. Not knowing all the fucking hell I've been through 70 freaking years. But you want my spot. You're trying to kill me over some shit that you have put me through hell for, Texas and government. I have to include you, government, because these are government weapons I'm being hit with. So you're not exempt. And I know your police department has some. Y'all had some shit shining. You've been shining something sharp, lit up like, what was it, a ray gun or something? Or a killer weapon? Because I'm tired of you aiming that shit. Park back there aiming your lights over here in my face. As bright like them hoes in the sky do. Be lit up like a damn street light. And brighter. So what is that, the ray gun? Direct energy weapon? Or is that your electromagnetic radiation? Or is that some new shit that you're using to try to take me out? America? Because see, whatever I speak, I got evidence to support it. So y'all in 2014, after they tried to blow me up in my car in 2009 or 10, right after I moved back home. They didn't want me not paying rent because I wasn't going to pay rent. I was living in my mom's house. No rent, just taxes. They didn't want that. Oh, they harassed me the whole freaking time. Waddell. I came back in 2009. I was going to renew my license in 2014 because in 2020 I found out they had put something on my license when I got ready to renew them. And I said, I'll be damned. These hoes done put some shit on my license that's preventing me from getting my license. And they know I'm self-fucking employed. Trying to make out like I had a fucking mental issue, bitch, because of God. Favor on my life, Plano. Something you can't seem to fucking accept. How long do you hoes think I'm gonna allow you before I snap on your bitch ass to torture me over something that belongs to me? Really, bitch? Again, everyone, I do need a machine gun because they have the cavalry in my hood. These 4 streets that I grew up on. 4 streets. They got an airport on 4 streets. Circling around 4 fucking streets. Aiming weapons at an unarmed person. They tried to make out like I had a mental problem, I guess, after they kidnapped me when I was waiting on my ride to go do my customer's house. Here they come while I'm letting my dog out to pee before I leave. Handling my fucking business, and here come the damn devil. I got home, me and my son and my niece's son, my nephew, great nephew, from work one day. Here come the police talking about I done shot in the air, and I ain't never owned a weapon, y'all. They did the shooting and blamed it on me to come over so they could bug my fucking house. And steal my son's photos and shit. Because a lot of shit came up missing. Because again, Plano do a lot of witchcraft. Hell, they got a voodoo restaurant down the street from the Popo station. God's revealing a lot of things. So I went ahead and got this letter. But then after that, I said, fuck it, you know. You gonna fuck with my shit, man. You don't want me part of your goddamn state. That means you ain't gonna be able to control me. This is what she said. Check this out. 16 fucking years. This woman been my customer. Her and her husband. They had no kids. 16 years they had been my customer. But I'm a crazy motherfucker. Let Plano tell it. McKinney. VA had to bail me out of that shit they did to me. If it wasn't for VA, I wouldn't have my certificate of weapons to bear arms. Like that right there. Online. Yeah, you got every damn thing. I have a degree. I'm not getting ready to play with them. But I still colored. It's on my birth certificate as my race. Plano. I'm still hearing in 2009 or 10, whenever they was falsely accusing my kid, I had an attorney. That's where all my money went, paying for fucking lies. So why would it be hard for y'all to believe that I am who God says I am and is written in the scriptures? But you say you believe God, you're a believer in God, but you don't believe his word. So you think I would just make up some shit? I know a lot of people just make up some shit. Trust me on that. I know that. But that's not me. I don't make up a damn thing. I walk in truth and righteousness, and I will stand against it if it's coming against me. Because I don't fear. I fear God. I've always had to walk in the fear of God, not man. I don't even understand why so many people, women especially, get attacked. Because you got to learn how to stand firm, women. Make them think you got something on your ass. I double dare you to try it. Sometimes women, we have to put on that, especially nowadays, because we're having to play both roles. Because our men are weak. They want the booty, not the pooty. Even the so-called men who say they're manly and faithful and all of this. Where is the care for women? God want to know. Where is the care for your daughters, your mothers, your aunts, men? Those who bear your rotten ass. Raise your rotten ass. And this is how you do mothers, women, children. Because you're a selfish, evil bitch. And you don't like me because I'm going to tell you exactly how you are. And I'm not getting ready to be who you want me ought to be with your Freemason shit. I don't give a fuck about no money. I'm rich with the word. Can't take no fucking money to heaven. If you don't like how I deliver it, that's on you. This is for adults. Because I'm after you heathens, you vipers, God said. Because see, I have authority over the earth, whether they running it or not. I frankly don't care. God and I still, it's his earth. You're just fucking grasshoppers, like he said, hopping along. And all he have to do is blink and wipe every last one of you hoes out. That's how powerful God is. While you flying your little monkey ass around here coming against the Father because you think he doesn't exist. We'll see which. Warlock, wizard, magician, practitioners. And for your knowledge, people, I am one of God's living epistles, written in the Spirit, not with ink, with the key to David. Sacred. No man can touch it. They can try, but they'll die. Because I'm the inheritor of King, not them. You can't change DNA. They've been trying, and they probably have gotten some of our blood. Hell, they got booties, titties, and everything. Lips, too. Trying to swap DNA. Really, scientists? I love science. That was one of my favorite subjects. Not that I scored too well in it, but I love putting things together. They still out here messing with God's son up here with all this bullshit. I'm mad at my father right now because, you know, you may not have the right to get mad at him, but I do. Because God put a lot on me. I had no idea. That's why there's no condemnation to those that are in Christ and called according to his purpose. You can't steal my life from me, redneck. You can't steal my purpose. You can't swap my destiny. I needed to know about all the witchcraft you're doing because you're doing so much on my son. Is that what you're doing? Playing on seance and had to come get him for the witch to fuck him up again? You know very well what's on a goddamn warrant, you lying bitch. Do you really think I'm that naive? Plano. When I looked at that fake ass motherfucking cry, that bitch, goddamn pillhead, uh, alcoholic bitch, you already knew that bitch. She worked for your ass. Her, she's probably one of them 3 witches that's been fucking with me. I think I met a woman like her once before years ago, and she was very nasty. Like she had an attitude against me, and I didn't even know her. But she must have saw my light or worked for the devil. You better get that fucking shit off my ankle, bitch, up here, because your shit disappearing. Do it again. You know how to do it. Redo it. Restart. I'm sure it won't take you long. You're professionals in fucking up the skies around here. Now, if I'm in front of kids, I will not be using such language. Who the fuck y'all think I am? You think I haven't had caviar before? You don't know me, people. And all you are is envious and jealous of who God created and predestined me to be. That's why I don't get the followers, the listeners. Y'all really don't like me because I have to, get in the witch's ass. Y'all don't like anybody smarter than your ass or wiser. See, being wise is learning to mind your fucking business and staying out of other people's business. And doing right by people. Why are you, that bitch that just come across here, hitting me in the top of my fucking head? Why are you hitting me in my head, bitch? Because I know you're listening. You may not show up on here because y'all know how to get on hoes shit without being seen. No YouTube on here watching and listening. They only show the things that they want y'all to see. When I'm cussing y'all ass out, they'll highlight that. Because they always want to make me want people to have a bad impression of me. Real talk. They don't want me to have nobody. They want this nigga broke, busted, and disgusted. Yeah, I'm so tired. I went to sleep about 3:30. Woke up at 6 or 5:30. And I decided to do laundry. Okay? I wanted to go on and get that shit over with. I don't have to get up Sunday and do it. So, I went on. I had a ton. I had my sons to do too. So, I'm probably gonna go get me some more Java, chill out, go back to sleep, take a senior citizen nap. I got another bitch coming across me, slithering. They like to take their shit out on me when God's tapping their ass, okay, for their disobedience. So they try to come back and do vengeance on me, right? I'm sure you hear that, bitch. They heard me when I say I'm getting ready to go. We'll do a little Luke 21:25 because I do need to go get some water. use the potty. And I'm going to come back here. And hope they don't mess with me either. Wish people just leave me alone. Because I didn't ask to be chosen. But I'm not going to say no, Lord. Why would I say no to God? Because I answered the call and y'all didn't. They didn't want me to answer the call, but I answered the call. They didn't. And then they want to show hate. I know why the government, though, is messing with me because, see, the ancestors been lying for generations about the image of Christ. Okay? So, they can't dare tell their children that the image that their parents told them is not the real image of Christ. So they're kind of embarrassed about, letting their baby kids find out that Christ is a black man. Okay? I would be embarrassed about that too. All these years, generations, praying to a God who ain't the God of the earth. Praying to an image that's not even the God of the earth. I just threw on something this morning because I had to change because I wanted to wash what I had on. And get off my foot. They on my foot. They on my foot right now. So we're going to do Luke 21. Even though it's looking like that, you'll still be able to see all of that moving with me. It's the way God got it set up. The devil shit move with me too. That's one thing I hate. Damn, can't you leave them damn devil clouds? God. Do they have to roll with me too? Oh, shoot. Don't y'all mess with that boy's shit. See, unlike most people, they'll keep my son in there 6 months to a year over some shit they created. Now, if he has some, if it's a DART warrant, fine. But you said Dallas has a warrant. Dallas and DART are two different entities here in Dallas. Okay? They done went and tried to find something to slow me down. I'm not going to jail bailing no damn body out, bitch. I'm not going to put no goddamn money on nobody's books. I'm not going up there, because if I go up there, I'm going to have a weapon when I go up there. Because again, you bitches are trying to kill me. So I'm not going up there with your lies again. You won't get any money. He can sit it out. How about that, bitch? I ain't putting no motherfucking money on no goddamn books. I ain't doing none of that shit. Because I'm not going down that same fucking road, bitch, that you keep creating, Collin County, fucking with my kid. Wrongfully. You can kiss my ass, bitch, and take that shit back to the drawing board. Because that dog ain't gonna hunt no more. Oh, let me show y'all. It's right here now. My glory light. Right there. Because when I move, it moves. No matter if they got that bitch covered up or not. Don't matter. Look at him just whipping the shit out the skies. Just trying to get these, whipping the shit out of them. Why do you keep falling? My Bible. One day I'm going to get a new one. But I can find everything I need in this one. My Bible. Just coming apart. That's because I don't want to talk about nobody but God. Fuck anything else. I ain't no gossiper. Was it your ass over there shining that shit over there at me, bitch? Let me see. No, they was back over here in this parking lot over here. Shining that shit at my car. They had to be somewhere where they could see where I'm parked to shine that shit at my car. So they had to be back here or in that parking lot over there. And I can't get no more food there because they subject to poisoning. I got that warning. And I felt that in my spirit anyway. It was just confirmation. When is my boy working today? I ain't been down here all day. I got my coffee at Quick Trip going to the laundromat. And I had VA on the line with me in case they tried to turn my damn car off while I'm driving. People do so damn much, it's pathetic. The hate that y'all still holding for niggas. The hate they still hold for niggas. I gotta get hit with weapons. Miss Piggy. Yeah, I do laundry and I had to do my son's and he had shit. A lot. And just fucking up the skies. But my glory light back here somewhere. Let me go get me some coffee, some water. In case I need to wash up. Get all this damn radiation off of me. Oh, I need my wallet. I used some of my son's money to wash with today. Sure did. He owe me. He owe me, y'all. Oh, these hoes done started with that damn radiation again, sucking my damn weight off again. Hey. Oh, I need some more Java after doing laundry this morning. Real talk. And then I'm gonna go back to sleep. Cause I got up, I told y'all at 5:30. Now for you new people, what I did was share some evidence this morning of why Plano keep harassing me. Okay? Because I'm really tired of the weapons I'm hit with. So if you go back when my video posts, you'll see some evidence that I'm posting that how I have been having to defend myself against the Plano Police Department in Collin County. And now they're sending hitmen, won't stop the crime. I am tired of being hit with weapons. 8 years. Enough is enough. Dallas, Plano, you're not gonna stop God. and doing all that witchcraft out there right now, the sun's still shining. Okay? They just doing all that witchcraft, and then when God tapped their ass, they asking y'all for donations, okay, for God's wrath on their ass for their disobedience. I mean, come on, America. You coming against God every day. I know for the past 34 years your ass been on my ass. Okay? And you want God to have empathy and sympathy for you for coming against his prophecy? Because you're mad he chose a nigga on your ass? Plano? I'm sick of you, Plano, and I told you that last night. I'm sick of you and your officers plotting against me and my kids. And you go after him when you can't get to me. You didn't get to sacrifice me. I'm still alive. So then you start that petty ass shit. Start messing with my kid. That's why I'm posting evidence on your ass. Again. And I might do it every day. Every day post what the Plano Police Department did to my kid in 97 and McKinney. How they drugged him. And still now sending hitmen because I'm a child of God, predestined, all of that because of who I am in God. I'ma stand on it. I guarantee I'm not bowing, bitch. And I know you're on my live, bitch. And if you want me to arm myself to defend myself because you won't do the job, popos, guess what I'm gonna do? Give you what you want. That's the only way y'all gonna get off my ass with them weapons. So I'm getting ready to arm myself, and the next pilot could hit me with a damn weapon at 5 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking about. And when I wake up, all during the day, bitch gonna get popped. Second Amendment rights. You're not gonna keep torturing me, America, over God, bitch. Grow the hell up, Bush, bitch. If you weren't doing the damn crime, your name wouldn't be called out. You know what the hell you've been doing to me 34 years. The hell you think? I'm 70 years old, bitch. You ain't that much older than me. Stop the crime against the daughter of God. I will. I wouldn't give a damn who believe it. I know who I am. Oh, y'all, here's my glory light right here. Probably shining bright on homeboy up here. I light it up when I come in. But they can't stand who I am. Let me get what I need. Give me 2 of them. They gonna have to recognize eventually, because God gonna make sure that. You get my coffee? I'm tired as hell, y'all.
1329.
Gotcha. They don't know when they plot against him, they coming against God. Oh, I forgot to hit the green button.
Thank you.
I'm on my live. I forgot. You know, they don't know when they messing with me or anyone that belong to me. They messing with God. I can't. God getting ready to tap their ass again. Where my keys at? Okay, they in my. Sorry, y'all. Y'all might have seen my butt, but God getting ready to tap their ass again. For real. Let me sit y'all right here, because you may not fall. This water is hot. Water hot on my arm. That's why I get my hot water. Wash my ass. He didn't give me a bag, so I got it. You know, they don't like giving niggas bags. We gotta carry everything in our damn hand. Sit right there. So I gotta empty my trash too. I need to empty this sucker. Yeah, rain came down on their ass. I mean, God must have poured. He had to wash up all that shit they spraying, and now they spraying again. Polluting it again. We ain't gonna be able to get away from them spraying up the skies, trying to cover up the damn sun, moon, and stars. That's the purpose. That's the reason why they're spraying over y'all. People who think they know why. You really don't know why they're spraying the skies. You really don't. You don't know shit. You think you do. All y'all think y'all smarter than God. You pale-skinned people. Some niggas too. I know you've been all over the world looking at shit, but it's different when you have knowledge from God. I gotta warm up, y'all. I get paid for being cold, for real talk. I can only take 75, and you know, any man, I'm sorry, if you come into my life, I get paid for being cold. So my body temp can only take 70, 75 right now, and I don't know, I might need to go and do an increase, because all the stress they're giving me, hitting me with these weapons, and share with VA again, the doctors in Grand Prairie, they keep stressing me out, hitting me with these weapons. Show how they burnt my feet and stuff like that. That'll get me an increase, because stress causes my Raynaud's to flare up. And it's that's what it says, which it does. I notice it. When they stressing me out, hitting me with these weapons, hell, these ain't no painless ass weapons, hell. It'd be different if they were painless. But hell, that's stressful alone, being hit with weapons every damn day, but I try not to stress about it. That's why I'll praise on their ass and shit, and just keep my mind focused on Christ. But they the ones stressing out. I ain't stressed. If I was stressed, I wouldn't be getting no sleep. When I finally took my ass to sleep, I go to sleep when I want to, wake up when I want to, do what the fuck I want to. The only spirit that I report to is the spirit of the Lord. And all you motherfuckers that was involved, I feel for you. Because God whooping y'all ass quicker now. Like the next day. He knew you was plotting against me anyway. That's why he brought that storm on y'all ass. Because God know everything. Y'all don't be hiding nothing from the Father. Oh, there's my glory light, y'all. I should have showed y'all how it rolled with me. But you know, it's back in this spot. It's back in this spot. Look at it, got even higher. It's back in this spot. I'm sure y'all can tell. Look at him. That shit clearing up back there. Over me anyway. I know I'm getting angry and I'm tired of these hoe ass bitches. Fuck off. Tampering with my car is gonna get a bitch shot. That's why I tell homeboy it's time for me to go on and do what I need to do. On my damn self, cause y'all trying to kill a nigga. They don't like the sun shining on me, y'all. Okay? There's the sun. That was Luke 21:25. There shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. And I may just turn around because just to protect my battery and my phones from the sun. I can handle it, and it feels so good because it's warming up my hand. Fuck off my ankle. Y'all, excuse me if I have to shout out. Get off my ankle. You trying to hook that shit on my ankle, bitch, that direct energy weapon. I know how you do it. Hell, you been hitting me with it 6, 8 years. You think I don't know by now? When you're doing that to my ankle, numbing my fucking ankle. Let me call these bitches, y'all. I gotta call these bitches again. Because I told I'm gonna keep calling y'all ass till you take care of the goddamn crime, bitch. I'm not gonna keep being tortured by the fucking government and pilots. A bitch gonna get a bullet if you don't stop the fucking crime. You and the FAA. Who in the fuck you think I call Plano Dispatch, bitch? You think I don't call them hoes? They don't do shit like you. Pass the fucking buck. So when a nigga have to pop a cap and a bitch committing a crime against them, don't run your ass over here, bitch. Should have ran your ass over here when they was committing a crime and quit acting like it ain't fucking happening, ho. Don't be accusing nobody of committing a goddamn crime when you won't stop a fucking crime. You're not gonna play that I'm crazy shit, bitch. You the crazy motherfucker aiming weapons at a 70-year-old woman. Fuck out of here. Oh, this bitch is still sticking me in my leg. Fuck! I don't like that. He's numbing my fucking ankle. And I don't want my shit numb. Keep doing it, bitch. I'm getting ready to call on y'all goddamn ass. Give a fuck. Get off my ankle! This bitch still sticking this shit numbing my motherfucking ankle. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't want to. Oh, yeah. Did y'all hear that conversation? I don't know, because sometimes when I do that, y'all may not hear the conversation. Like I said, I'm posting evidence on your ass because I'm tired of you bullying and harassing me. Collin County, Plano Police Department, Freemasons, skull and bone bitch. And I'm gonna do what I said. Keep hitting me with fucking weapons, bitch. That's why I'm gathering evidence and documenting. Because when I get ready to pop a bitch, I'm gonna have evidence a bitch was popping me first. I'm defending myself. You might have me outnumbered, but I'm not outnumbered. Clan man in Texas. And I have my faraways on. Let me put my reading glasses on. If you're still in the house here. I don't want to hear any smart comments because these people have put me through hell over God. That's why I just shared Luke 21:25 with y'all. So you can see that prophecy written, there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. Now don't get it twisted. I know that I'm going to be targeted. I'm not stupid. Okay, people? But there comes a time when the shit has to stop. Hold on. You know, I called Dallas. They didn't have no warrant for Jason.
No. They were just telling you that.
No, well, they were up to something else. You know, they always go after him during the holidays and stuff. I called my buddy at Lovefield. He looked it up. Now, Dart still could have one. I haven't checked that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm leaving it open. But I did let them know that their officers lied and said Dallas had a warrant. I called Dallas. They said they had no warrant. So what was that about, Plano? Don't you know she was lying? She set Jason up. Pam is part of the... She's wearing a mask. Okay? Why did you come over here and you done set out with Jason for 2 hours out here, you and Jason, and you ain't never acted like that? Why are you acting like that now? Because she was setting him up, her and Dan. He had kind of went off on Dan earlier. See, I know both of them are working.
He done spent the money.
Yeah.
Dan done spent his money.
Well, Jason.
They went drinking and
yeah.
Jason was buying the drink because
yeah.
Dan don't have no money.
And then he was talking loud back here. I heard him, you know, and I was telling Jason, don't do that, you know. And then here come Pam. But see, I already know the two of them are working because you showing up over here all of a sudden. Why? All up in me and Jason's face. I don't know you. But you acting like you know me. And every time they would come, they would get with Jason, see. Because he's the weakling. They can't fool me because I already know. Okay, I already know what they're doing. Because I've been here 3 years.
Yeah.
And when were they coming over here? But all of a sudden, come on, homie, think about it. All of a sudden, they started coming over here, especially that Dan, getting close to Jason. I'm not stupid, Rob. I'm in spiritual warfare. They've been going after Jason for years. Especially around the holidays because they think I give a shit about that. Bitch, I don't give a shit. You know, I don't do no Thanksgiving no way. Hell, I might eat a bologna sandwich. I don't even want the meal because that's participating to God. So I can't even participate in the meal. I'm focusing on God's mission, not their bullshit. They're trying to disrupt what God is getting ready to do, and the readers are already telling God getting ready to raise me the fuck up. So they trying to stop it. So they doing everything. Jason just have to sit his ass in there and see. I'm not doing nothing.
Already.
You working?
Yeah. Yeah, hey, go ahead.
Where T?
In Houston.
Oh, he went to Houston. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start mowing by myself now, cause
And save some money.
yeah. Only that, he turned my damn mower up.
He turned your mower up?
Yeah, when I got ready to sharpen my blades, all the shit fall apart and shit. He done hit
He's
something.
not he's
He
not.
done hit something, didn't tell me. I be spending more money working on my damn lawnmower.
That's the way I was with my cleaning business. Hell, y'all going in there screwing up, stealing and shit. I'm better off working by myself.
Right.
And that's what I did. Hell yeah, that's what I did. Work by myself, because I try to help y'all. Y'all go in there, you know, not doing right, stealing and shit. But work their ass then. I ain't call them. I just got off the phone with them on my live. But because I had to call them twice this morning because of the weapons that they're hitting. He was just numbing my ankle now, and that's why I called, because that's that direct energy weapon that gave me the blood clot. I'm not going there. They better leave me alone, Rob, about God. I am who I am, and they can't stop it. So they conjured up some shit. I say they use a damn pill head and a damn drunk. Rick already said she's a big damn liar and very messy. I know she is. That's why I was keeping my distance.
Way away from them.
That's why I keep my distance. They be coming up to me.
Put on me talking about I'm trying to rape her and shit.
Yeah, talking about Jason was touching. And the thing about it, Sean was saying, I say, I'm looking at him, and hell, him and Scott, Al was talking, and she was the one leaning and shit. You know, how the hell is he touching all on her? He wasn't doing no touching on her. That's why Jason got mad, because he wasn't doing that shit. She made that shit up. And then she left, I think, and came and parked back. Maybe she didn't. I thought I saw her leave and then came back and parked here and waited on the police. You talking about
She was sitting back there?
Hell, he had a knife when you sat out here 2 hours and talked to his ass. Bitch, you tripping. But God got you, Pam, because I know you're a dirty bitch. And I already knew you were wearing a mask. Okay? So I tried to warn Jason about him, but he don't listen.
I gotta go try to get my phone fixed, man. I'm tired of that.
What's wrong with your phone?
I can't even get my email. I can't answer my emails. Can't go to
Is it full?
Huh?
Is it a lot of data? Because you gotta...
I got about 5 emails. I need to delete a bunch of them and shit.
Yeah, see, you gotta clean that. What you can do is go into your settings.
I already tried all that shit.
In the apps.
Yeah, I did all that shit, and I cleared all that shit.
Okay,
and
you can.
It still won't let me go through there.
You can call them.
No, I'm gonna go up there.
They'll do it over the phone.
No, I'm gonna let them do it
up there. They might hook it up at the store. All right.
All right.
Hey. Damn, he was jabbing the shit out of my ankle bone. That shit hurt. He got off of it. My foot's relaxed now. It's not tight. Y'all don't know how those weapons work unless you're being hit with them. I know how they work because I've been hit with them 8 years. Hell, I'm becoming immune to them. But I know I'm not tolerating this direct energy weapon. I know when they start numbing, hitting my ankle bone right in there on the inside, they numbing my leg. It starts getting numb. Who in the hell you think want to be hit on their ankle bone like that? The inside, y'all, not the outside. The inside where the ankle bone. You know, you people better stop committing a fucking crime because I got fucking rights. And I'm getting ready to exercise my rights. The hell with the police. Aiding and abetting, bitch. You know damn well you've been plotting against me. Yeah, I call all your names out. Schaefer, all you hoes still working, whether you retired or not, you still fucking with a nigga. You got care in the office for your ass now. As soon as he fucked with me, he got promoted to detective. What's up with that, nigga, chief of police? Everybody that fuck with the DOZ get promoted, huh? Again, I have Second Amendment rights, police, if you don't stop the fucking crime. From your little pilot out here. Confirmation. Are you hitting my damn ankle again? Do I need to 911 your ass? Okay, that's a good idea, guy, what you just gave me. Because I definitely got to arm my damn self. These motherfuckers trying to take me out. With their little government weapons, secretly. Trying to torture me every minute of the day. Making my motherfucker, trying to make my life miserable, bitch. That's what you are. And don't forget, I'm a warrior on your ass. That's why you ain't been able to take me out. You war, I war. You war, I roar, bitch. My roar is much louder than your fucking roar. God hears my roar. He don't hear shit you saying. Is that what it is, Baphomet? You pissed? Because your shit being exposed? If you don't do no shit, you ain't got to worry about your shit being exposed. Am I right or wrong, y'all? If you don't do no shit, then you don't have to worry about your shit being exposed. Wouldn't be out here covering up the shit you've been doing. Trying to kill me. Keep your hands clean. You having a hard time. You think hitting me with weapons gonna make me go crazy? No, it's gonna make me put a bullet in your goddamn ass. You aim, I aim. How about that? That's the way it go, right? They aim, I aim. Oh, wait a minute. I still haven't put on my glasses, y'all. I got interrupted by one of my homeboys here. I had them fooled, too. They was probably mad because I tricked their ass up. The witches. I want to look at these hoes. I'm not doing this. These hoes over here behind this building. They all be over here behind the witch building, right? Aiming weapons over here. I had to get out of the sun because I don't want my phones to get hot. And my battery. Let me put my glasses on. Y'all probably have left, but oh, it ain't nobody but Bobos, y'all. You didn't hear anything? Okay. Then it doesn't work. I wanted to see if that worked because one time it did. Maybe that was on FB. Fuck book. Anyway, I was talking. I didn't want them to have my new number even though they may have it. Um, I okay. I had called the non-emergency number and expressed my concerns again about them jabbing me in my on my left foot inside my ankle bone, the inside, just numbing the shit out of it. I know that's the direct energy weapon, okay? That's what they use. That's how they do it. The radiation, on the other hand, and let me just show y'all that there's no veins, well, few. But most of the time, my arm is clear. They pull a lot of weight off of me, okay? So, but most of the time, my arms are clear. My veins don't be popping out if they don't have that radiation on me. That's normally how my arms look, okay? No veins, okay? No veins popping out. All right? So, when they hit me with electromagnetic radiation, for some reason, and then don't let them turn it up, dang. My veins really get big. Okay? This is how my arm is supposed to look. No veins. But if I'm being hit with weapons, shit. From my head to my toe. Why don't you sit your ass down? They mad because they shit clearing up, y'all. So they be flying north, south, east, west, trying to, figure out what corner they can get it going again. Acting crazy. See, they going crazy trying to make me crazy. Y'all understand? Anyway, I wanted to share Luke 21:25 with y'all. Then I had to document because they are again, and then I just wanted to chat. In the middle of it, y'all, I have to go into spiritual warfare. So just, when I have to put my war hat on, I gotta get loud so the devil hear me. Because he act like he don't hear me. Get loud in that devil's ear. Like homeboy, when they tried to shut him up, he got loud on there. And Jesus recognized him. See, I forget who it was, but they were trying to shut him up. You can't shut me up. I'm getting louder. He got loud on there. Oh, have I eaten? No, I haven't eaten. Well, I'm going to go and fast today. I praised yesterday, fast today. I fasted some yesterday. Yep. This battle calls for praising, worshiping, fasting, praying. Gotta be really throwing shit at my ass. Y'all have no idea. Anywho, I wish I would have. Well, I can't go on my live on Katie Gaddis until I sent an appeal on their ass. Who took my child thing off? Because every time I go live, I mark no kids, not for kids. Okay? So you people, like you, YouTube, like I said, you keep tampering with my account. You keep shadow banning me. You messing with my comments when I go on other people live. What the hell? Did you do it? And then accuse me and then wanted to take me off so I couldn't go live? Make that shit make sense when you're doing all the dirt to my account, YouTube. Because I can't even go live without checking that box. Y'all know that. We can't even go live without, shut up, without checking that box. Don't make me put you on timeout, Bobo. Because you're a clown up in here. You could be Detective Care for all I know. Schaefer. You could be Popo hoes under different accounts. I ain't no dude. They got me hoarse from radiation. I'm all woman, and I don't do the alphabet people. I'm predestined by God. If you go back once this post, you'll see that I shared Luke 21:25. I'm hoarse because they hit me with electromagnetic radiation all damn day long. Swells up my tonsils, and it makes me hoarse. But this is all woman here, baby. And I don't go against God. Leviticus 20:13. If a man lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, it is an abomination to the Lord. You shall surely be put to death, and your blood will be upon the both of you. So no, living epistles, we don't do the alphabet, people. We're strictly dickly. If I'm a woman, strictly dickly. We don't even do the sucking and shit because we got to preserve our tongue. Because our mouth is powerful. Our tongue is powerful. We can't pollute it. So if you want your dick sucked, you better go somewhere else. Ain't gonna happen here. I have tried it, but I just didn't like it. Didn't set right in my spirit. Trying to please my man, you know. Women want to please their men. How you doing today, Terrence? You watching the DOZ from the BIBLE, and I say 99% of y'all, it's hard for y'all to accept who I am. You say you believe in God, but you don't believe his word. Is it hard for y'all to believe that God predestined a little old colored gal? That's what's on my birth certificate, Terrence. So if I sound a little mannish, it's because your government won't stop aiming freaking weapons. And that's the only reason why I come on, because of the army they have against me that's been stalking me 34 years, aiming government weapons 8. And you people, y'all can talk about everything else, but you don't bother to talk about, and I know a lot of y'all have ran across my videos, you don't bother to talk about how your government is abusing people, but yet and still locking everyone else up for committing crimes. And I'm posting evidence. That means you don't give a damn about other people. You only give a damn about you or who you love. See, you can't hide nothing from God, and I guarantee you won't walk in lies and go to heaven. See, you're going to do it God's way, pale-skinned people. You're trying to be nice. Or you're going to hit the pit highway. Your choice, free will. Regardless of all the distractions, they got y'all focusing on the Epstein's files now. Just so you know, Terrence, I believe you new on here. Of course, you could be undercover. I got so many watchers. Why are you hitting me in my navel? You think you're going to get information out of my navel? We know how you work, snakes. Why y'all think y'all don't know how I get my information? I don't Google it. You know I don't Google it because you all on my phone. Work them hoes because they aid and abet. Better not come over here ucking with me after I said if y'all don't stop the crime, I will have to exercise my Second Amendment rights. And I don't have weapons yet. But I guarantee you I'm working on it. See, I can't go get weapons the normal way like y'all. Because they got me blackballed and they ain't done a damn thing. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Oh, shit, I'm going to have to go to the other side. I don't know what all this shit is flying over here. But I ain't having it. I don't want all that shit in my car. Hold on, y'all. Them little gnats. I believe my nephew's mama brought them fruit flies up here because he was talking about, hell, he left home with a bunch of fruit flies. That's because y'all full of the devil, man. She already nasty be keeping all that pantry shit. I don't know if y'all can see. This is a Southwest flying across here, and I may or may not catch it. But that's Southwest Airlines right there, blue and orange and white. Again, they've been stalking me even when I had customers. You know, I had my own cleaning business. They've been stalking me for years. They would show up at my customer's house. Now, what the hell? Why am I saying Southwest everywhere I go? Okay, this was back in the early 2000s when I began to realize that these people are stalking me, following me at my customers' places. Hell, beat me to my damn customers. Beat me home. Okay, because my spirit had me looking up. Even while I'm driving, I was able to drive and look up without wrecking. You know, and you have me looking up. Oh, I don't want all that shit in my car. Them little, whatever they were flying around. I'll go back here and make the devil mad and sit in the sun. Yeah, I got this boom box. Oh, I had a praise show going on. I had the praise show going on. Okay. I'm gonna have to get out and move this damn chair. I'll put the sun behind the trees. They got their devil bird going up there. Oh, y'all desperate, ain't you? You better not have that bitch. They got two of them. Better not have that bitch over me. He trying to sneak across here so I don't get him. See, I put the sun behind the trees. That way it don't get too hot. I'm probably gonna hit this chair if I don't stop. I'ma move it because I can back up some. See where my glory light is behind the tree? It's gonna raise up a little bit. Let me move this chair so I can back up a little bit more. I can go a little bit, back up a little bit more and still be out of the sun. And keep my phones cool. I can take the sun, but my phone and probably my batteries, depending on how hot it gets, can't take it. Oh, sit down. They gonna have a hissy, y'all. Just flying all in the hood. On 4th Streets. Just got these 4th Streets tied down with jets and shit. Oh, I can get closer to the curb too. Don't get too close. Okay, y'all. Oh, I should have showed y'all how that sun is moving when I back up, right? Watch, what? Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. If I go a little bit higher, I'm gonna be in the sun. So I put it in behind that tree so it's a little bit shadier. I can do that. Y'all can't do that. Real talk. Y'all can't do what I do with the sun, moon, and stars. Now they got some fake suns and moons and shit out here. Y'all better be careful what y'all following. I'm telling y'all gonna end up following the wrong person and going straight to the pit. Real talk. Oh, I had so much laundry to do today, my son's stuff. Oh, I had one big load for him on my blankets. That was another big load. Then I had two for my clothes, two little ones. Two little ones. So that was 4 loads when I'm used to 1.5, okay? Or 2 little ones. I could usually do 2 little ones. $5. Shit, I had $15 worth of shit if I ordered that. Oh, because it was like $4.50 on those big washers. So that alone is $9. And the 2 little ones are $5, $2.50 a piece. So that was 14. Then drying, I had about 4 dryers. Or did I have 5? I wanted the shit to dry, but they dryers are pretty good. Might have had 4. No, I had 5 because I had my blankets. I had 5. So hell, that was a quarter a piece. I put 2 quarters in each one of them. So that's what, about $5 or so? $4 or so. So I'm tired. Plus I was up late just chilling. Trying to keep my peace from these demons. Just relaxing till they start hitting me with weapons. And I call their ass. I'ma call you more, cause it's the weekend. And your hoes gonna act a fool. They already started. Friday. I always catch y'all in lies too. What's up with that, Plano? That's what I was telling them. I'm always catching y'all in lies. You can't keep lying. You're not going to no heaven. This whole city is going to the pit. This whole state. Ain't nothing holy about this hellish ass state, Texas. They still racist. Still want to keep niggas as house niggas and shit. Ain't your house niggas. Still setting niggas up. Still falsely accusing niggas. Damn, don't y'all know we tired of y'all fucking with niggas? Really? Confirmation. We are tired of y'all. If we so bad, why are y'all always focusing on niggas? What niggas are doing? There's a whole bunch of other races out here. But it's always niggas. And on that note, let me get up off here and take me a little nap. Get some sweet sleep. This is what I want y'all to do. Believe. That's Hard for y'all to believe. You say you believe, but do you really? DOZF. Thanks for joining. Have a good day. Thank you for a thumbs up, too.